Hello friends, we've got something unusual in today, and by unusual I mean I've got a returning guitar because not so much I made a mistake, but because it was not quite right. And you remember the Squier Relic we just did? The guy, Jeremy, who owns the guitar, Jez, is absolutely pleased as punch with the refret and everything. The guitar's all great, but it was pinging on the nut on one of the slots, so he's brought it back. I offered to pick it up. He says no, I'll come back down. So he's come back down, and there was a pinging in the nut. And there's like it's like the slot wasn't cut quite right. And when you move the string, it's clicking, click, 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 click. So I says, we'll do a quick fix, see what we can do. And we went with, and we did the super glue and for the sake of argument, super glue, a baking soda trick. We filled it in, then we recarved the slot, still the same again. So I says, look, I'll tell you what we'll do. I say it would only have been a quick fix anyway. It might have gone again at a later date. Let's replace the nut. Now, he originally wanted a black nut anyway, but I didn't have any in stock when I knackered the one that was already in, when I put the screwdriver through my finger. And so I said, I'll tell you what, can you leave the guitar with me? He says, yes, I can. I can leave the guitar with you. I says, well, I'll tell you what, because it's my job to fix it and you've drove all this way up from Leicester, I says, I will buy you a new nut, and we won't faff about with a cheap bone nut. We'll go with a Graphtec Tusk nut. I'll pay for that. I'll also put a new set of strings on there. I'll pay for the strings. So it's costing me 17 quid, and I says that'll put some money towards your petrol, and if you can't pick it up, I'll bring it back down to you. So it's exactly what I'm going to do. So, learning from a mistake I made next week, taking a nut out with a screwdriver and stabbing myself, I'm taking this nut off properly, and I've never done this before. And what I'm doing is, it's a bone nut, and rather than chipping it out, I've cut through it, and I'm going to squeeze these two bits together. You can see it there. I've cut through it using my fret slotting saw. I've also saved the dust, so I've got some bone dust to use in the future if I ever need to do a little fill job or a repair job. And I am going to I'm going to get some pliers on that now, and I'm going to cave it in on myself. I've never done this, so hopefully it's going to work. If not, I can always cut the rest of the nut out. So I'm just going to, you may as well watch while I'm doing it. I've never done this before. There you go, just get it in the middle. That's in the middle. How's that? Then we'll zoom in. I've never done this before. I'm hoping it's going to work. It's just took the thin side out, which I knew would happen. Okay, that's what I expected to happen, to be honest with you. So this piece, I'm going to just take a small hammer, and I will have something to hit onto it. Bear with. I've got an old fret hammer I no longer use here, and I'm going to use, I could pretty much use anything. I'm going to use a notched straight edge, and I'm just going to cave this in. And I think that's free. I think we have got that nut more or less out now. No, what we shall do is there you go, that's that side out. And now it's just a matter of knocking it through this side. I'll take the screwdriver, I'm just going to give it some light taps, try and get underneath it. It looks like we're in there. And the nut is out. There you go, how easy was that? So, I'll just show you where we are. There you go. Probably not the best light, but the nut is out. I'll clean that up, we'll get a file on there, we'll get it cleaned up, and that's it. So, stay tuned, I'll be updating this, because also, let me whiz out. I'll put the camera back on me. You didn't see this in the video I did last week, because I actually finished the video before Jez come and picked up the guitar. Excuse me, camera's not quite right, but we put on a black scratch plate. And the black scratch plate, these pickups, they're all slotting, or they're all with no soldering. It's a solder-free design there. So we took the old scratch plate out, put the new one on, and the wires, we just stuck them in the holes, put the screws in. It's like Lego pieces, little Lego bricks, and we put that on there. So that's it. I'm going to go and order a new knot, a new Graphtec Tusk knot. Tusk being man-made bone or man-made ivory. I need one 3.3mm wide. Bit wider than the average one. We normally come in 3mm. I need to get 3.31. We're going to get that knot on there, and that's it. I'm going to call back slot, smooth it off, blah 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 blah. Get some new strings on, and that will be that. So I will show you that work as and when we do it, and so stay tuned and I'll be back soon. And here we are, and the guitar is all finished. I think you'll agree it looks beautiful with a black scratch plate and that on there. Put a brand new Tusk nut on there at my expense. It's gone in that tight, I've not even glued it in. It's absolutely perfect. I've not had to adjust anything, I've just had to shape it on the edges, file the edges to make it fit properly. Jez had already put on the Spurzell locking tuners, and it's all ready to go. Plays absolutely beautiful, sounds beautiful, intonation's great, tuning's great. So yeah, it sounds beautiful. I've not even had to alter the action above the first fret because the note was just low enough. Really happy with how it's turned out. So Jez is coming back for that in a day or two, and it's another one out the way. So till the next project, as always, be good to each other, and I will see you soon.